Alright, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our smart contracts project. Let's have a look at what we're going to be going over today. And today we're back inside of our Web3Py favorites module. We're still doing a deploy a contract to the EVM section of that module. So let's dive right in with some light reading. So far we have only sent the transaction. We have to wait for the transaction to actually complete to be included in the block. So we would say transaction receipt equals w3.eth.wait for transaction receipt transaction hash. This line of code is letting us know we are waiting for the response or receipt confirmation of the transaction we just sent. We want to store that response or receipt confirmation in the receipt transaction or the transaction receipt variable. And once it is deployed, we want to see the receipt or response confirmation by putting it inside a print statement. This is how we will implement that into our code with an F string. So we will say print F done contract deployed to transaction receipt dot contract address. At this point, we will compile and run our contract again to see the results. If everything works correctly, we will see the additional information after the information we have already seen, which ended with 3 letters RSV. Now, this is the additional information we will see. You'll see my transaction hash is. This is the transaction hash. We already ran a transaction, and I already seen everything that it was in the terminal, and this is the exact transaction hash that we had. So I just copied and pasted it straight from the terminal and put it here. And this is the bytes conversion or the bytes conversion of our transaction hash. So you can see here it says done contract deployed to, and this is the address that we sent the transaction to. So basically, that's everything that we have right there. I was going to run it for you today and show you what it looked like live, but of course, it had some technical difficulties. We weren't able to deploy the contract because we moved some things around trying to make the videos and configure everything for you guys to see. So I'm just going to go through the motions and build everything back up as we go along making the videos. And then when we get to that point, we'll actually start deploying again, and I'll show you what it looks like with the receipts and everything. But that's where we're at so far. So we're going to keep on moving and keep on doing some light read until we get to that point. So stay tuned for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, it's the Python Papi. You guys stay Gucci.